Welcome back. One final point before we go tonight. If you are criticizing First Lady Melania Trump's Christmas trees for being oppressive or dipped in the blood of children, you need to get a life. Seriously. If you think Melania Trump's Christmas trees are a pressing problem in our nation, when thousands of migrants are storming our border and attacking our law enforcement officers, you need to get a life. This is just ridiculous. Some magazine that's supposedly about interior decorating wrote a piece hacking the First Lady's White House Christmas decorations saying, and I quote here, "Another year in the Trump White House, another opportunity to add a touch of holiday magic to the banality of evil." The magazine said the overwhelming feeling of dread was one of the many sources of inspiration for this year's decorations. Last year, the White House had white trees, and guess what? These nutty leftists said that was a symbol of white supremacy. Get a life. If you think Christmas trees colored like snow is about race, but you ignore Asia Bibi, a Pakistani woman being targeted by mobs of Islamist men because she refuses to renounce her Christian beliefs and become Muslim instead, I don't know a more diplomatic way to say it, you are not a nice person. The Islamist men want to behead Asia Bibi for being Christian, but yeah, Melania's Christmas trees are a sign of oppression. Get a life. If you think red trees are somehow a sign of authoritarianism, when you literally voted for a socialist like Bernie Sanders, you need to get a life. If you think decorating for Christmas is a sign of the banality of evil, when Democrats glorified the domestic terror group Antifa because Antifa is anti-Trump just like the left, you're a loser. When 1 million unborn babies are aborted every year, when radical leftists are trying to squash our Second Amendment rights, when women business owners here in the United States are threatened by the government that their businesses are going to be shut down if they don't celebrate gay marriage, which is against their religious beliefs, when tens of millions of Americans are paying cripplingly high premiums for the Obamacare disaster that we didn't want in the first place, when the Democrats have completely abandoned the rule of law and wanted to convict Judge Brett Kavanaugh without any proof, when socialists are the new cool part of the Democratic Party, meanwhile, Venezuela, who just tried socialism in the 21st century, and now their people can't even get toilet paper and are literally starving to death. If you still think Melania's Christmas trees are the problem in our country, you need to get a life. And that is my final point. You can reach me on Twitter at Liz_Wheeler. If you liked the show, please send me an email at oann.com/contact. In the meantime, catch us here tomorrow at 9 p.m. Eastern. And until then, have a good night.
Want to see more videos like this? Click on the link below and subscribe to One America News on YouTube, and call your cable provider and kindly demand that One America News is added to your lineup. Call and subscribe today.